Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Allison Shepard and Jamie Curtis.
Today, it's homecoming week, and that means the homecoming dance. Principal Williams joins us live with a few reminders.
A new design with the same intentions, making connections through homeroom.
And a very important weekend ahead for some Lincoln students. What is it, and what will they be doing?
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln. I'm Allison Shepard.
And I'm Jamie Curtis. I'm so excited to be anchoring with you, Shep.
I'm so excited to anchor with you too. And G-Fresh Friday is perfect for us.
I agree. To end the Spirit Week, today's theme is G-Fresh Friday, and I have on my Bleed This Blue football shirt in preparation for the game tonight.
And I have on my friend's hockey jersey. I love participating in the Spirit Days.
We dressed up this week because tomorrow is the homecoming dance, and I can't wait for it. It's my last homecoming ever, and I'm excited to dance the night away.
Same, Jamie, but there are some very important things we need to know regarding the dance.
That's why our principal, Miss Williams, is in the studio with us today.
Good morning, Miss Williams.
Hey, good morning, Allison and Jamie.
Take it away.
Awesome. Good morning, Lincoln. I'm excited that our homecoming dance is this Saturday. It's a time that many of us have been eagerly anticipating, and I can assure you that it's going to be an amazing evening. As we gear up for this special occasion, I want to take a moment to remind you all of the importance of staying safe. Homecoming is a time to have fun and enjoy ourselves, but it's also a time to make sure that we are making responsible choices and taking care of ourselves and each other. As you prepare for homecoming tomorrow night, please keep in mind the following safety tips. I want you to avoid drugs and alcohol. These substances can truly impair your judgment and put you in danger. We expect our students to act responsibly and make good choices. Travel in groups. Whether you're traveling to homecoming or heading to an after homecoming party, make sure you travel with a group of friends. This way, you'll be less vulnerable and can look out for each other. Watch your surroundings. Keep an eye out for anything that seems suspicious or dangerous and report to law enforcement or chaperones immediately. And have a plan. Know how you're getting home after the homecoming dance and make sure you have transportation arranged in advance. And then for the student and building safety, doors will be locked at 9:30 p.m. All students must be in the building by 9:30 p.m. Students who arrive to homecoming after 9:30 p.m. will not be permitted to enter the dance. Students cannot leave and re-enter the dance for any reason. If a student exits the dance, they must leave the premises. Everyone, including the homecoming dance guests, must bring their current school-issued ID card and a ticket to enter the dance. You must have both of these items to be permitted into the dance. You may use your current school-issued ID or your digital student ID and present that at the entrance with your ticket to the dance. There are no refunds for not having your current school-issued ID. So GLHS students, if you do not have a current school-issued ID that says 2023, 2024 on the ID, then you can go to the main office to get a new one for $5 or obtain your 23-24 digital student ID by following the instructions posted outside the main office. Please understand that we take your safety very seriously, and we want you all to have a wonderful, memorable evening. So let's work together to make sure that the homecoming dance is not only fun, but also safe. I look forward to seeing you all dressed up and ready to dance the night away. Back to you, Allison and Jamie.
Thank you so much.
Remember our homeroom from last year? Well, it's back, and this year it's completely different. Can you guess what it is, Allison?
Interest-based homerooms?
Yes, that's right. Interest-based homerooms have been added here at Lincoln. Each classroom has been assigned a different interest so that students and teachers can build better connections.
Here's Cole Fabrizio with the story.
Last year, homeroom was introduced to Lincoln to improve school community and culture. But this year, homeroom looks a little different. Each student gets put into a homeroom based on their interests.
Last year was our first year for homeroom, and a lot of the feedback that we got last year was it was a little bit of a challenge to make some of those authentic connections. We didn't have homeroom very frequently, and we were kind of just getting started with like, what do we connect with? So then our idea was to flip to interest-based homeroom so we can make better connections with staff and students that have just like a baseline interest.
Puzzles to sports, many of the homeroom teachers have made an effort with creating a good environment for students and connecting with them, as well as providing activities that go along with their interests.
I'm in the sports homeroom. I like how it's in the morning. It's a nice break from the day, and I get to see some of my friends during the day too. Some people I don't normally get to see, and it just makes the day go by faster, and it's a nice break from the other stuff.
Our homeroom interest base is off of nature, and I like it because we get to go outside every time and learn new things. In my class, I have friends in my class, so today we learned about buckeyes and how they're poisonous, and we looked around the trees at our school, our nature. So yeah, we get to learn that stuff every Wednesday.
Since the 4 weeks of starting these new interest-based homerooms, there has been new mixed reviews on this new idea. Students are giving their input onto staff to make new improvements for the future.
So super honestly, I think there's been mixed feedback. I think right now we are about 4 weeks in and we're kind of starting our evaluation of how do we get to that sweet spot of we're really achieving what our actual goal is. So we're looking at scheduling, we're looking at some of the feedback we got, and looking at can we provide, where they don't like the amount of flexibility that we have, can we provide more structure while still allowing the level of flexibility that others like?
While administrators are trying their best to improve homerooms, it is agreed by many that teachers and students are seeking for more variety in their homerooms with the hope that it will provide engagement so that we can continue homerooms here at Lincoln.
I think that having interest-based homerooms is a really good idea, and I like that we all kind of have like the same sort of interests and stuff, but I wish that we were able to like implement like what exactly we signed up for in our interests. So like mine is sports-based homeroom, so I wish that like we could get more of a variety of different sports.
The goal of homeroom is all about communities and connection. I think that we can improve upon us understanding like that is a goal and then what that really means. I think in a school structure, taking chances and being creative isn't really how we're built. We're built with having things specifically defined for us. So just being willing to be adventurous and be creative, I think that we need to kind of give people permission and an opportunity to do that, while also providing sufficient structure that we can still be comfortable and feel like we're being productive.
Lincoln High School is always doing their best to improve our school community. Interest-based homerooms are one of the solutions to make each and every student more involved and to find a sense of belonging. So when the next Wednesday comes around, you should try coming out of your comfort zone and to try something new. As we are the Lincoln Lions, just remember, we are one pride, one family. This is Cole Farbizo for Lincoln Live.
Thanks, Cole. Many religions are practiced at Gehanna. Lately, there have been a couple of Jewish holidays most of our students may not know about. Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, was last Saturday. Ram Kippur, a practice that focuses on purification and forgiving sins, is next Monday. We talked to 3 Jewish students about what the holidays mean to them. Here they are.
There's a lot of Jewish holidays that people don't really know about, like Rosh Hashanah, which was this past week. But Rosh Hashanah is celebrating the new Jewish New Year, and you celebrate it by having apples and honey and just celebrating with your family and friends and going to temple.
We atone for the sins that we've made over the past year, and I go to my temple and I sit through services and like do all the prayers and stuff just to kind of like atone and make up for all the things I did over the past year and like kind of turn over a new leaf.
It's really nice this year to not have school on Yom Kippur because in the past it's always been frustrating to come home from a beautiful day of services and time with family just to have hours of work.
And we also atone for our sins by throwing bread into a river to just like have a way of like saying goodbye and leaving that behind us to focus on ourselves for this new year.
Hey Jamie, I think we have someone else in the studio with us today.
Yep, and he's my homecoming date. Hey, Taylor.
Hey, guys.
What do you have for us today?
To start off, you may have seen blue flyers around the school saying Bleed This Blue and may not be sure what they're about. But these flyers are promoting a way that you can prepare for the next Blue Out game. The Gehanna football team has new merch that they are selling throughout this weekend. The words on these shirts are more than just a slogan. Here's Athletic Director Miss Harris to give us the scoop on the blue.
On sale now are Bleed This Blue t-shirts. There's also sweatshirt options as well. So bleedthisblue.com. The sale goes through this week. Sales end on Sunday, and then people will be able to purchase or pick up their items from this office on October 6th. So this is more than just a mantra, more than just a phrase and a saying. It's a mindset, it's a commitment to the program. So help support the football program. Join with us, be a part of our community to Bleed This Blue. Go Lions.
Thanks, Mrs. Harris. It's honey harvesting season, and our beekeeping club collected honeycombs and harvested them last night in their meeting. We caught up with Sage Livers after the club meeting to get more information on what they did yesterday. Here she is.
Today in Bee Club, we're harvesting the honey, which basically means that we're removing the wax from the capped honey that we have in there. And then we're taking the honey and we're putting it inside the extractor, which will spin out the honey. And then we'll strain it, so get all like the gross stuff that we don't want to sell to people. And we'll strain it, make it all clean, and then we will bottle it.
Thanks. Well, that's all I have for you today. Back to my favorite person and Allison at the news desk.
Lovely that you're done. Anyways, the Marching Band has been working hard these past few weeks so that they can reveal their new show tonight.
The Masters of Keyboard show consists of 3 new songs and 2 new drills. The band is excited to put all of their practice together onto the field. We spoke with band members Andy Markle and Caden Urban to hear their thoughts on their performance tonight.
This show is a lot more complicated than the last show. Last one we're playing very simplistic pieces, but this one we have our chance to really shine musically.
A bit more of a challenge, so it'll look better in the end. It will be a lot of work to do well, but it should look good.
This one we're doing a lot more complicated movements, so we're doing a lot of X and O drills, we're doing inverted circles, we're going into different shapes, we're spinning.
Thanks, guys. I know the performance is going to be stellar. Well, Lincoln, that's all the news we have for you today. Have fun this weekend and stay safe.
We don't have school Monday, so we'll see you again Tuesday.
Bye.